Hey everyone, this is version 2 of the iOS BlackJack JackPot game. As you can see, much more tremendous changes have been made to the app in comparison to version 1, such as a change in the user interface to allow for a more user-friendly experience. So this is the first scene that you see when you first open up the app, which is the betting scene. Here are your chips and your bet labels, which will always be on this part of the screen during all parts of the game. Here's an undo button that just undoes your previous bet. Here's your deal button, which just deals your cards. And here are the possible chip values that you can bet. So let's say if I just want to bet 380, for instance, but I change my mind and I actually want to end up just betting 280, or maybe even just change my bet overall and just end up betting 300, I can just click that undo button and change my bet. And I can click the deal button in order for the system to deal my cards. Here are the dealer cards and here are the player cards. Here is the dealer card values, which you're only allowed to see, right, because of the 2 of the clubs. So you'll only be able to see that the dealer card values is 2. And here are the player card values. And this is the hit and this is the stand button. As you can see, the chips and the bet labels have been in that same area of the screen. So let's say if I want to hit, and I have exactly 21, so I think it's a good idea to stand here. And we can see the player wins because the player has a higher card value than the dealer. And you can take a second to maybe, review your cards if you need to. And then when you're done, you can just click any part of the screen. You can go immediately to the next scene, which is just simply the betting scene. And let's say if I purposefully lose all my chips. So in this case, this is a good example because now you have an ace, and ace can be 1 or 11. So the system tells you the possible card values that you have. Maybe let's say I just want to hit and we'll just lose on purpose. So this makes me lose all my chips. And although it says I have 0 chips, it will refill. In this case, it will refill to its initial value, which was 500. And we can just continue playing as we wish. And you won't be able to bet more than your chips. And if you have absolutely nothing, you won't be able to deal your chips either. So let's say we just bet 300, we deal. We would like to stand in this case. And we can see that the dealer actually ends up winning just by 1, which is actually kind of insane, but they still won and the player loses. So this will always be the final result. So you can always look to this section of the phone to see whether the player or you wins, loses, if the bets push, or if you even attain a blackjack. So I hope this video helps to kind of break down version 2 of the game. This will be released on TestFlight near the end of November for anyone to try out. And once that's released, a link will be added in the description box where you can access it and give feedback and play it and share with your friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.